Comic-Con isn't about comics anymore. It's pop culture con.
Yes.
Like
it is celebrity con.
Yeah,
it is.
And that's what makes it so big is people want to go see like, oh my God, I might get to see the celebrity, and like Hollywood studios are there, and I think that's another big reason like why it's so hard to get tickets or hotels is that, you know, I don't know how it works, but it seems like Paramount comes in and goes, well, we need this many tickets for this many films and this many public relations people, and I don't know how many people I've met down at Comic-Con who are like, yeah, I'm just here for work, I don't care. And she's like, but I do care, I want to be here, like, screw you, that sucks.
No, I get that.
So
I get that. But
it's a part of it, I get it, but
there's a contingency of people that are willing to wait in line for 2 days, and there's a contingency of people that aren't. So, I mean, the people that aren't are pissed off that all those line people are there, preventing them from having a good time because they're just occupying space waiting for the thing that they love. And like, yes, I would love to see the cast of Game of Thrones on the stage talk about cool stuff, but I'm not going to wait in line for 2 days to see that. So
especially when you can see it
that's
on the
not
internet
for
like
me.
an hour later.
Yes, exactly.
That's
So-
what I do.
yeah,
The Hall
I just
H
wait.
lines are too much.
No, too much.
I can't do
do
that.
Hall H or
But
ballroom.
there's so much else going on at Comic-Con that is hindered by the presence of that madness, of that circus.
Yeah.
Well, I remember you and I went to some event, or we accidentally walked into an event for like a hidden camera prank show. And we were thinking, like, what does this have to do with why is this here? Why is it taking up space?
It's advertising.
It's the demographic they want to hit. Like in the 90s, they were like, oh my, wait. All of these like 20-year-old white guys are going to this one place. Oh, we should be there too.
And they're spending a lot of money being there.
Yeah,
and like the wallets are open, let's go.
Let's go. And then like it just grew and grew and grew until it's, I mean, and now it's like a Hollywood
Is it ever going to
thing,
just get
you know,
too
so.
much? Like
It's
it's going to
already
get to
there.
the point.
It's already too much.
Way too much then. Like, is there a worse point for it to hit?
No, you're a critical mass right now. People that want to go can't go. They can't get a hotel, so they won't be there.
It's been a critical mass for a while.
Yeah.
We just happen to be lucky enough to, you know, have press and pro badges to get in.
I
But
think
like
pro badges are the
it's still a mess. Like even for those of us lucky enough to have those badges, it's still a mess.
I've been to several different conventions across the country. I have the least fun at Comic-Con.
Yeah.
There's just so many people there that everything gets washed out.
Yeah.
I agree with you on that.
That's why I love WonderCon, because like it's a smaller con. It's like down in Anaheim. You can go for a couple days, have fun, get the exact same experiences for the most part that you could get at Comic-Con, like minus like giant announcements like, hey, here's what Doctor Strange is going to look like in 3 years. Like minus that, you can have the exact same experience.
But face it, you're going to shit yourself over the Doctor Strange announcement.
Oh no, I will. I will, and I want to be in that audience. But I'm also.
But everyone on Twitter is in that audience.
Exactly.
So maybe it's not. It's okay. It's terrible, but maybe it's not that terrible considering the global connectivity. And you can probably watch the video on YouTube an hour later, which is what I do, and I'm in the proximity anyway.
Yeah. And don't forget about, New York and Boston and Seattle.
And Emerald City just happened.
Yeah. There's plenty of good conventions to go to where most of the people at Comic-Con presenting will be, maybe not the A-list celebrities, maybe not the big announcements that you're waiting for, but there's lots of good stuff there.
But you know what is interesting, and maybe this is just because these are the only stories that I pay attention to, but like Emerald City had like announcements about different Marvel properties and DC. Like they always have like actual comic book things happening at the smaller conventions. It seems like Comic-Con.
It's like what you said, Comic-Con's not about comic books anymore.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Like the fact that I can walk into the exhibition hall and comic books take up like maybe 3 aisles, and the rest of it is Hollywood and big movie announcements and video games and everything
lines.
else.
It's all
lots and lots of lines, and Big Bang Theory is there, and that's
shots fired.
That's enough. Done.
All right, well, we're going to be at San Diego Comic-Con and WonderCon and see both sides of that coin. So what do you think of the madness that San Diego Comic-Con has become? And can you find a respite in smaller cons or on the web? I say yes. What do you think? Let us know below in the comments, and please be sure to subscribe.